G'day again, John Down Under Tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. I'm having a go at the competition put out by Tavis, Vinyl Talk with Tavis. He's just got himself a new cat called Jimmy Mac, and I thought I'd start off by showing our cat, Luna. Once she wakes up, she'll probably want to disappear, so I better not keep her here too long. Yep, there she goes. Yeah, he's put up a competition for show us your animals on record covers, and a couple of insects as well. He said we could do, so I might have a go at that. Yeah, good competition, and I'm trying to go with you with the shirt, but I admit defeat with the colours that you showed. It was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so this is the best I could do, unfortunately. So anyway, yeah, and the first one I've got to show is one that you did show too, Tavis, which was Sheila E, the utterly gorgeous Sheila E, and in the glamorous life with the beautiful kitty cat in the shot, so that does count. Yeah, I've got the original version. What's this, 84, something like that. I've just seen there's a new, there's a coloured vinyl one now, which is roughly the colour of the insert's back, which is that sort of turquoise blue. So yeah, this is very, yeah, I love Sheila. Yeah, she's very, very, very talented lady. So that's the first one to show, which is a cat, which is the theme of your Jimmy Mac. And I'll keep on the cats and Blancmange. Of course, had the fantastic song Living on the Ceiling, and Happy Families album, and there's a little group of cats there all having a good time. Then we'll go back in time a bit. Wendy Carlos, this is it was Walter Carlos, wasn't it, at the time? Yeah, she sort of had a bit of a change of gender, but yeah, this is switched on bark from the very early Moog synthesizer days. And if you look carefully in the background there, there's a white cat on that chair. Another one with a cat on it. This is a Welder Phase 4 stereo. Sort of a bit of everything on this. This is another one of those sort of 60s, early 70s, I think. And there's a bit out of focus, but there's a nice black cat there in the foreground. And another gorgeous album with a cat cover is Sniffing the Tears. And of course, that brilliant song Driver's Seat, which is on this. This is Fickle Heart, and this is a fantastic picture, painting, I think it is. And yeah, there's a black cat there arching up with the lady that looks like she's just knocked off her bloke, and looks like the cat's next on the list. So there you go, there's a nice, another one with a cat on it. A little bit more exotic in terms of cats. Aussie sister duo from the very late 70s. This is Cheetah, Australian Chrissy and Lindsay Hammond. And this is the album Rock and Roll Women. This is the Japanese cover that was different to the one we had in Australia. And obviously they've played on the cheetah theme of the two ladies' name with a picture of it there. And another exotic cat was on the For Your Pleasure album by Roxy Music with the delightfully androgynous Amanda Lear there holding a, looks like a panther hidden in the dark there. So there's another one with a cat on it. And the natural enemy of cats is, of course, dogs. And this is an absolutely hilarious comedian from here in Australia, Kevin Bloody Wilson. And it is R-rated for obvious reasons. He's very, very sweary, but in a funny way. And yeah, it looks like he's watering the grass there. Plus he's got a picture of a dog in the shot. So that's Kevin Bloody Wilson. And some sled dogs, husky dogs are on this album. Travelogue by the Human League. And another Aussie band that I absolutely adore. Yeah, I've got a few of this band to show in this series. The Church, the Priest Equals Aura album. This is a repress, and there's a dog there, which looks like a background of a pyramid scene or something like that. So there's a dog. And one of the species I really like are birds, and obviously Roxy Music is a good choice for that, with the picture of the falcon there on the cover from the Avalon album of 1982. And yeah, here's the Church again, Blurred Crusade, and yeah, that's not an Australian bird, I don't know what that one is, but yeah, pretty coloured looking thing. So there's another bird on an album cover. And keeping with the bird theme is the Hummingbirds. They were an Aussie indie band, and this is I think this is like a compilation album later of some of their earlier stuff. And as a bonus on the back, with the gorgeous coloured vinyl, splatter vinyl you get a picture of a cow on the label. So there you go, so there's a cow as well. And another bird, the eagle, of course, well known to Americans. This is a Big Country, the British band, and this is the album The Seer with an eagle on the cover. And moving on to one of the metal bands that I really like, and well, did like in the early 80s and still do, and that is the British band Saxon. This is Crusader, and yeah, they're on horseback there, so that's horses. And another Aussie band with the name of an animal, the Ferrets. This is Dreams of a Love. Yeah, this is roughly 77. They had a well-known song, Don't Fall in Love. That was probably the main track off this. And they had another song, Janie May, as well, that did reasonably well. But if you look carefully on that, I don't know if that's supposed to be a ferret, but it looks more like a rat, but I don't know. But yeah, the band is called the Ferrets, so that's sort of an animal name. And another animal name from Australia is the Hippos. They were in 1980s bluesy pub sort of music they had, and this is the album called Hippocalypse, and there's a sort of a cute drawing of a hippopotamus there. So there's the Hippos and Hippocalypse. And the last one to show is Gorilla, which I think looks like King Kong there up on top of the tower there. This is the Church. This is a 12-inch single of the song Antenna, and yeah, looks like King Kong getting into it up the top there. And I've got a 7-inch single with I don't know if that's a chimp or what that is, but this is the Swiss duo Yellow, Boris Blank and Dieter Meyer, and the song I Love You, and that is a 3D. You get a pair of glasses with it so you can see the picture. And there he is again on the back of that. And the last one to show, I usually show Kate Bush on stuff, so I'm not going to let that go again. And this is the Japanese single Symphony in Blue. Japanese special only sleeve, you could only get it from there. And there's Kate Bush sitting on top of a porpoise or a dolphin, something like that. But yeah, it's definitely animal. So there's another one. And the last couple are, yeah, he said you could have insects. So I found a couple. And I have to go to CDs though. This is Cinema Strange, that sort of a dark wave goth band from America in the very early 2000s. And that's quite a decent looking moth there on the cover. And another one in that sort of theme is the band My Dying Bride, that my missus really likes. And on this CD you can see a beautiful blue butterfly sitting there. So that's the last of the insects that I've got to show. So you have it, Tavis. There's the competition entry for your fantastic competition. And yeah, you got a very frisky little young cat there. I saw it running around in the background and having a good time. And yeah, as I said, you absolutely killed it with the shirt there too, mate. That was absolutely fantastic. Almost need the sunglasses to watch that video. But yeah, for everybody who's watched, thanks very much. And I'll see you again next time. Until then, see you later.